Hey guys, so I was bored. Hey guys, so I started making a video earlier and I realized it was super boring and no one fucking cares. But then I was like, no, you still care. I just need to come up with a better topic. And so I came up with a better topic. And because I'm funny, hilarious, awesome, and so beautiful, all of you will be tuning in to hear the queen speak about all the things that I care about. In fact, we're going to be talking about people who piss me off and specific genres of people. These are very niche things. I really like to dive into them. And yes, I'm a hater. I'm entering my hater era because I hate stupid people and I hate people who do dumb things. And these are people who do dumb things. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's get started. I have them written down, okay? People who constantly post about their significant other and not in like a cute, like, oh my god, he loves her. Like, no. You ever see like girls will post their like boyfriends be like, guys, isn't he just so sexy? Isn't he just so handsome? And you're like, girl, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to sit and be like, yes, girl, he is so hot and sexy, give him to me? I don't know what you want, but it's not that. I don't really know how to respond. Like, my favorite thing to say to couples are like, you guys are such a cute couple. Because, like, what do you want me to say in response to that where it's not like, I want your man, I don't want your man's, but like, it sounds like I do because you're like, my dad. Never mind, I don't want to talk about him. Like when guys post about their women and I'm just like, do you want your guy friends to all be like, yeah man, you bagged a hottie? No, you don't, so stop saying that's stupid. People who walk on the wrong side of aisles in grocery stores, guys, I need you to be so for real. I'm gonna need to teach a class on this or something, but y'all fuckers who are out here walking like it is the 3-ring circus at a grocery store. No. You can dilly-dally, but like in the correct aisle for dilly-dallying. When you go into a grocery store, like, you can dilly-dally, just dilly-dally in the aisle that was designated for the dilly-dallying. Like the spice aisle. Who the fuck goes in the spice aisle? Literally no one. Or like if you want to dilly-dally, go to like the protein aisle of the grocery store. No one's fucking in that aisle. Go in there. Stop dilly-dallying in the egg section. Grocery stores are like the road, right? You walk on like the right side of the road and then you're coming the other, like, you get what I'm trying to say, okay? US system only.
Stop getting in my way because you messed it up and you're stupid.
Anyway, it's gotten to a point where like I wish I had a car for now. I was like, because I would use that shit all the damn time.
Move!
I will run a bitch over. I will run an old lady over. Because let me tell you something. The old ladies and the old men down here in Texas, creeps, pervs, probably inbred. That's what I have to deal with down in Texas. I can't even go there. That's another thing I have on my list. People who wear long jean skirts in a completely, unironic way. I never understood what that word meant. They're dead serious. And I'm talking about like homeschoolers here. I was homeschooled. I knew kids. And they were Christian, just straight up Christian. No Amish, no Mormon, no Mennonite in this house, who went to co-ops. And like genuinely their wardrobe was long jean skirts. And then they moved to California. People who wear their Apple Watch constantly, like to the beach, while having sex, while taking a bath. What do you need that for? You're not cool. And then they bitch about, guys, I got Apple Watch tan, like, you're not cool. Actually infuriates me. And then I can't. Stop complaining about something you had control over. I will not hear of it. I will not hear of it. People who thrift, but like not because they have to. Specifically like the Depop girlies. I grew up thrifting because the chances of me being able to buy new clothes as a child were like slim to none. And then when I did, it was usually I bought it. But people who thrift, like, obviously, again, this all is just me bitching. Like, you can do whatever the hell you want. Wear your Apple Watch to the beach. I don't care. Have sex with your Apple Watch. I don't care. Although if you're cheating, someone might find out. I don't know. I've heard stories about that. People who thrift, but like they don't have to, but it's like, oh, like I thrift, but like in like in LA, like I just discovered this 2 years ago and I do it only because it seems to be cool now. Like when I thrifted, it was like you were embarrassment, like you're poor, not like, oh, you thrift because like you're cool. Do you know what I mean? Those people piss me off and they don't like recognize it. I'm cool, I do Depop, like, okay. You do not need to be selling your Urban Outfitters gray tee for $65. All right, you don't, it's repurposed, reused, probably has pit stains. I don't want that shit. People who say, oh, I could never. Like, it specifically comes up when I tell people like my lifestyle, like how I eat. I was talking to this guy and I was talking about how I don't like sweets. Like I don't like a lot of sweets. And he was like, oh, I have such a sweet tooth. I could never.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. You sound like a fucking munchkin.
Bitch, I don't fucking care. I don't give a damn. That's probably why I'm doing it and you're not, bitch. Like, what? I don't care. I hate when people say that so much because it's like awkward for both of us. I knew someone who I would used to talk about like how I was really into like working out, and their response was always like, oh, like,
I could never.
or it would come up when we would be like eating or like just talking about stuff, and they'd be like,
So fat. Like, you're so, like, you go to the gym. Like, oh, I'm just, like, so not fit.
like, okay, you made an observation, whoop-de-fucking-do. Do you want me to agree with you, or are you looking for me to, like, reaffirm you? I'm like, just say you want the fucking compliment. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like,
Yeah, fatty. Yeah, you're such a twig. Put on more muscle.
I'm not gonna say that, obviously. And half the time, like, I'm pretty sure you're the only one making those observations. Like, never once, because I work out, have I looked at someone and been like, made the distinction that, like, you obviously don't work out. Because you just don't know. Because everyone's body type is different. And it's like, yeah, there's skinny people, yeah, there's fat people. Okay? Obviously, there's a level for unhealthy on both ends. But, like, I've never looked at someone and been like,
Oh, you obviously aren't on the same level as me.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one making that distinction. Okay, this one really should have been the top of the list. It's in no particular order, by the way, but I can make one in particular order if you care as much. They will all be at the top because they all piss me off. People who only read smut and think it's a personality trait. Okay, hear me out. Credentials plus there's like a stack. There's actually 2 stacks there.
Read a lot. Right? Like, you guys know that. You know, you don't have
People who only read smut deserve to be investigated. I understand liking a specific genre, but specifically people who only read smut only read it, like, they only read it. And there's like people who only read smut, and there's people who read like smut and fantasy and romance and like historical fiction and mystery and self-help books, right? The people who only read smut, like, only read that and like shit on all other books. Like, they're the people who will read like H.G. Carlton. I'd be like, oh my god, like, he was literally drowning me by a great white, and I was about to get my head bitten off while he was from the back, like, and then they go and read like actually like, oh, it's just no spice. Or those are the same people who read like H.G. Carlton, like Haunting Adeline, where like the stalker, she falls in love with her stalker who's living in her fucking closet, and then they read Throne of Glass and they're like,
Why is there no sex?
it's a YA series, you dumb fuck. I hate you. I hate you. Actually, special place in hell. Those are genuinely people who exist, and I hate them. Like, I do. Like, I'm gonna hate. I get liking a little to your scenes. Like, I get like a little spice, like a little romance if you wanted to get a little, you know, juicy, if you will. But people who like only read that, people who like will not shut the fuck up about their like Wattpad fanfics or like AO3. Let me tell you, the most interesting people exist on that side of the internet. I'm not shitting on people who I love a good fanfic. I'll be the first to admit it. I love a good fanfic. But when that's the only thing you read and like you won't shut the fuck up about it, they just ruin the name of reading. They ruin the good name of reading, and I hate you so much. Never be near me. If you were one of those people, like, get out of here. I will block you. I will. I have blocked so many people because of that. Basically, you're telling me you have no taste, I do not trust you, your book recs are shit, and you literally are basically a sex addict. But like porn in a book. On the topic of media and like things about media and people that I hate, another really niche group of people that I really despise are people who are like, oh, I listen to everything. And then I ask them what they listen to. And it is the same genre, just different artists. Which, if you want to listen to that, whatever rocks your fucking boat. Whatever threads your needle. But don't describe it as listening to everything because you don't. Like, I get so excited. I'm like, people say they listen to everything. I'm like, yes, I'm a music connoisseur. I'm a person of culture. Thank you. And I'm like waiting for them to pull out, like, I listen to like classic rock or indie rock. I listen to rap. I listen to EDM. I listen to hardstyle. I listen to Brazilian funk. I listen to funk. I listen to Latin music of all types. I listen to Russian rap. I listen to Irish dubstep. I listen to like classical. I listen to instrumentals. I listen to worship. I listen to Christian alternative. I listen to fill in the blanks. Like, there's so many more genres. It's just some basic ones, right? People who genuinely listen to everything. Different languages, different styles of music, different instruments, different countries, different cultures, different universes even, you know? Could be some alien music there. I don't know. Tap in, bro. That's like, oh my gosh. Yes. I say I got these lame-os out here who are like, I just love multiple eras of T Swift. That's not everything. It's great that you love her. That's my mom. She's dying in the kitchen. But that's not everything, right? Just be honest. I hate when people lie. Same with the thrifting thing. Like, you can thrift and do it just for fun, but like, don't be like, oh, I'm a professional thrifter. Like, bitch, I've been doing this since I was like a wee tiny kid. Just popped out of the womb. I grew up on, like, don't pretend. Don't be a poser. Like, don't be a poser. Don't do that. It's gross. It's weird. You know, I was gonna say babies in high chairs really piss me off, but then I was like, they have no control over them being in a high chair. But just the act of them being in a high chair and throwing food on the ground just infuriates the shit out of me. That's all I have for you today. You know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with about 5 other things that piss me off. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay to release this part of you. It's okay. In fact, I would suggest you guys make videos like this too. You don't have to post it. Just share with the world your grievances. We will relate. You know what? I've never seen someone make a video like this of people who piss them off, and never once have I been like, no. Every single one has always been spot on and accurate. I think we should start speaking the truth more. Like, just speak the truth. Just talk about stupid people more. Just talk about people who piss you off. I'm sure I do things to piss people off. Speak your truth, queen, king, they, them. Unidentifiable member of the court. Speak your truth. People are just afraid. People don't want to be haters. I'll be your first hater, right? Hi, hello, my name's Ashley. I'm a hater. I'm here for help. And that help? Sharing my grievances. So you're welcome, guys. Hope you enjoyed.